Good Theater is celebrating its 20th season with a new production titled Lifespan of a Fact, and it is sure to make you laugh. Steve Underwood is the co-founder of the Good Theater and the director, and J. Mack is the star leading role in the show. Good to have you both here in the studio. So the show opened earlier this month. So far the reviews have been very favorable. Why do people love it so much?
It is fast and very topical. People are kind of going crazy with what's fake news and what's real. And this play just dissects it in a way where it's like watching a tennis match. I was filming the show last night and the audience was literally going with this grin on their face going, this is crazy. But it's just fast and it makes you think, and it's very, very funny.
I thought that sounds a little defensive. Is this house in fact a ramshackle, or is it just a trap? Weather stripping! So I decided to come over here to, check things out. And
Do you echo that, Jay?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like it's definitely a very topical show. I think that people enjoy the kind of like rapport that the characters have between one another. It's a very, very wordy play and a lot of like pretty intelligent humor. So yeah.
Why did you guys decide to go with Lifespan of a Fact for the season opener?
It was on Broadway with Daniel Radcliffe and Cherry Jones and Bobby Cannavale, and the play is just, small casts are easier to produce, and new plays are often hard to get, so we just kind of grabbed it and, got in line to get to produce it, and we did get to do it, and we just thought it would be great to start our 20th season with that.
And timely with some comedy. We all need some laughs here.
Right.
And I don't want to give away the whole show, but the main character, an intern / fact checker, Jim, faced with a big dilemma, has to go right to the source. Do you think there's a bigger message for the audience?
Yeah, I mean, where you have these large magazines, this is kind of a New Yorker style magazine, and we have these essayists who are kind of, the rock stars of the genre, and they'd like to shape stories in a way where things just kind of dovetail and click and line up. And often you have to adjust, well, we'll change that date a little bit, or we'll change that from 5 times to 6 times. And when you start adding up those little adjustments, liberties, you're not really truly telling the actual story. And this guy is just on the writer to kind of answer to every little fact that he's found to be questionable. And therein lies a tremendous amount of comedy, because he just drives John DeGatta, played by Mark Rubin, insane through the course of the play with his doggedness. So.
I think he's mating. What? He's leaving.
So just to clarify, so you played Jim?
Yes, I did.
So what has that been like for you to be in this lead role?
It's been an incredible process so far. I'm honored that Steve chose me to be able to be in this role. I love working with Mark and Denise, who plays Emily. They are both they've both been in the business for so long at this point. Like I'm a bit newer to this. Well, I guess not extremely new to acting, but new to the Portland scene, and I've loved it so far.
Do you have any background in fact checking, looking into stuff like that to help
Fact
you
check,
get into character?
not besides doing my little research when it comes to investigating on Twitter and anything like that.
The good stuff. All right, and Steve, as we mentioned, this is the theater's 20th season. That's a really big accomplishment.
It is.
What does that feel like?
Surviving COVID and ramping back up after a very uncertain couple of years, it feels great. And this show closes at the end of the month, and then we open Carousel with 17 actors and 2 grand pianos on November 9th. Wow. So that's a big deal. Brian's directing that. And then we have 4 more shows between January and April.
Wow, so lots of fun stuff.
Indeed.
Lots of fun stuff, but Lifespan of a Fact taking center stage at the Good Theater through the end of the month. You guys can head to our website, the 207 section of our website, our app, to learn more about it. Thanks again so much for coming in and chatting with us. And stay with us. 207's back right after this.